What's going on, guys? Mcskillet here with another CSGO video, and today I've actually got a pretty interesting topic for a video. This is going to be a video on 5 skins for CSGO that I think don't deserve their rarity color, and I'll be explaining the reasons why in this video. But if you don't know what I mean by that, every skin obviously has a weapon rarity color, and the 3 highest rarity colors are pink, red, and then orange, which is for contraband, and pink is for classified, red is for covert, and contraband is of course only for the HAL, so I'm not going to be talking about that in this video, but I'm going to be going over pink, aka classified skins, or red, also known as covert skins, that I don't believe deserve their rarity color, because usually skins in these rarities are kind of more epic looking skins that you want to spend the extra buck for because they're pretty awesome looking, very detailed skins, colorful skins, you know what I mean, guys. But there's a couple skins, only a couple skins, that I noticed just don't really belong in these categories, and I'm going to be talking about 5 of them. And if you have any of these skins, I don't have anything actually against these skins, I just think that they should be blues or lower rarity colors instead of purple or red. So don't get offended if I kind of shit on your skin, I'm just saying it doesn't really deserve the pink or the red slot. And let's get right into the first skin. So the first skin is the Glock Twilight Galaxy, which is actually a pink skin, a classified pistol. And honestly, this skin, unless it's in perfect lighting, it doesn't really look like much. It's basically just a kind of navy-ish, boring looking one color skin, and you have to kind of have it in the perfect lighting for it to really look anywhat cool at all. But the main reason that I think this does not deserve the pink rarity at all is because there's another skin that's literally the exact same texture, except it has more stuff added onto it. It has a little flame, a little blue in the front, and that skin's a blue. But this skin, which is just a less detailed version of the other one, is actually a pink skin and much more expensive. And the other skin's obviously the Bunsen burner, which I'm talking about. And this is the Glock Twilight Galaxy. I do not know why the Glock Twilight Galaxy is rarer than the Bunsen burner. I mean, as you can see, it's the exact same texture, really. It's just more detail on the Bunsen burner, but the Bunsen burner actually ended up being the one that is the blue and the other one's the pink. So that's why I do not think the Glock Twilight Galaxy deserves to be a pink. Next up we have the M4A4 Xray, and I don't think I need to do too much explaining for this skin. I mean, I'm obviously not the only person that thinks this. If you look at the cheapest reds, this one is definitely one of the cheapest ones, even though it's actually for the M4A4, one of the most common weapons. But it's just such a bland looking skin, there's barely any color on it, not much going on in it at all. I mean, it's not that bad of a skin, but it really doesn't deserve the covert rarity. I think the skin was made a pretty long time ago, so I'm gonna excuse this one. I don't think it's too big of a deal, since it was made in 2013. If this was released in a case today as a red skin, I'm sure some people would be pretty disappointed. Next up we have another M4A4 skin that just doesn't really fit in with any of the other covert weapons. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad skin, I'm just saying that these skins should not be covert skins if you look at all the other skins in the game. And I think the reason this is a covert skin is because this is actually the skin that they used as a backup for the M4A4 HAL, which was contraband a pretty long time ago, because it had stolen artwork on it, and they probably just needed a pretty quick skin to replace the HAL with, and they saw this in the workshop, so they decided to use this. And I believe the quality of workshop skins were a lot worse back then, so they probably didn't have any other epic skins to choose from to replace the HAL, so they just had to replace it with a simple M4A4 skin to get the case backing up as soon as possible without the stolen artwork. So that's why I think this is kind of a bland skin and how it got in the game. And I mean, you can compare this to skins that are grays and even lower quality than that, and it pretty much just looks like those skins, to be honest. I don't even know if this could be a blue skin if Valve was to reconsider this. So that's why I think the M4A4 Desert Strike doesn't deserve to be a red weapon, and it's obviously a really cheap weapon. As you can tell, lots of people do not really want this skin, so I'm not the only person that thinks this. Next up we have the AK Cartel, which is currently a pink skin, and I know a lot of people do like this skin, but I don't know, it does look a little bit nice when it's in the sun, I will admit that, but I just feel like it's not at the same quality as the other pink and classified skins. I mean, it's kind of a cool design, how it's just a really simple AK, but it just kind of looks so much like the default AK to me that I don't believe it really should be the pink category, and obviously this is a really cheap AK as well, because it's not really a flashy skin. Most of the skins that are pink or covert are really flashy skins. This one, I mean, if it's not in the sunlight, it just looks like a default AK, to be honest. And this one's factory new, and you can kind of see the details on factory news. The other conditions, you can barely even see the designs on it, so I don't really think this should be a pink weapon. And yeah, that's the AK Cartel. And finally, this video would not be complete without the P90 shape wood. This is a pink classified skin in the latest case, which I just don't understand how this managed to happen. I mean, this is literally just a P90 that is made of wood, and it gets in the game over some other workshop skins that are insanely detailed that people put a lot of time in. This one's literally just a wood texture on a P90. But I advise you guys to stock up on the skin because I actually realized this is stolen from a tree in my backyard, so I'm filing a whole copyright strike right now to Valve. So this skin should go contraband and be ultra rare because it's stolen from my backyard tree, and then everyone that owns it will be super rich. It'll probably be worth more than the HAL then. But that's just about it for this video, guys, and I'm Mcskillet, and I'm out.